My name is Marilyn Lucas. I go by Alex. I was on Cosmic Camper for my junior film class. I was the sound mixer and the editor. I had some problems with the sound equipment. I learned that with sound equipment, make sure to not just check how it works and how it's going, but check it at least 3 times before sets, and even then check it a day before sets, because on the first day of shooting a Cosmic Camper, my mic equipment on the lavaliers kept scratching, kept like popping. It was not silent at all, and I had to we would have to constantly retake something because the lavaliers were scratching and popping, irritating. So I recommend double checking everything, and that before you start your shoot, make sure that all of your equipment is properly good and that everything is updated, everything is fixed before putting it on your talent. And also made sure to get motion movement tests before your shoot date, because in the first couple of days that I did my tests, I didn't do any motion movement tests because I didn't think it was necessary, because it would be sticking to the talent's skin and shirt. So I didn't think it would move that much. I was wrong. The movement of the clothes still caused a lot of scratching on the microphone. And I recommend on one of your test drives, you just get up and just move around and see if you can catch any scratching or anything like that, and then determine what is making that scratching, because there's going to be a lot of movement on a set, and you'll have to make sure that that mic does not move at all, and make sure that mic does not be affected by any clothing that they're wearing. I also learned that without our boom, a lot more work would have been a lot more work. Ian Allen was my boom up. He helped with setting up equipment. He helped with setting up the booms. He was willing to go into a tiny camper, like 4 other people sitting in like a tiny cramped space when I couldn't. Um, if you're a sound mixer, make sure to have a good relationship with your boom op, because even though they're there to help you, make sure that you are helping them, because they are going to take a lot off your plate. They're going to make sure that everything sounds good to you. So if you're like, hey, something doesn't sound right, you can be like, hey, tell this person that it doesn't sound right, and they'll either bring on the term or something else. Another thing is that I was also the editor for Cosmic Camper, and a lot of stuff I had to differentiate due to the audio that I had. And there was one scene that we had to completely cut out because we did not have the proper sound for it. We were also missing some other B-roll, but we did a reshoot just a few days ago. But yeah, editing is gonna take a while, so don't don't set it off. Don't be like me and be very don't procrastinate. That's the word. Don't procrastinate. I have a habit of procrastinating, so having someone to like say, hey, you gotta get this done, you gotta get this done, even if the deadline is like a week away. Because procrastinating on an edit is not gonna be fun at all. It's not gonna help you in the long term. Even though some people can get it done right in the split seconds before it needs to be turned in, even then it's not gonna help. You gotta make sure you plan ahead for editing stages. So yeah, that's what I learned. I hope you can do better than my mistakes, or at least make your own and learn from them. Bye.